So you're moving to Columbus, Ohio, but you have no idea what to expect? Well, stay tuned because in today's video, we are going over 5 things you need to expect when moving to Columbus, Ohio. Let's go. The first thing you need to know before moving to Columbus, Ohio is it has a vibrant and diverse job market. Columbus, Ohio is home to one of the hottest job markets in the entire country. This is for great reason. Large companies such as Intel, Honda, Google, Facebook, and many others have planted their roots here and will continue to invest billions of dollars over the next 5 to 10 to 20 years because they believe in Columbus, Ohio and the surrounding areas. They love Columbus because of the low electricity costs, the abundance of land, and the amazing and educated people in Central Ohio and the surrounding areas. In addition to these large companies investing billions with a B into the area, Columbus, Ohio has some amazing opportunities. If you're looking to start your own business, it's one of the best places for a startup company, according to Forbes. This is because of the low startup costs, the low cost of living, and the relatively affordable housing market. So all these make it a very attractive place for startup companies to start their business. So whether you're looking to work for a large corporation or you're looking to start your own business or you're not quite sure, Columbus, Ohio is a great place to come, earn a great income, and decide what you want to do and make a fantastic living for you and your family. And it's only going to continue to grow. The job market, it's diverse. It's really diverse. I want to make that emphasis. It's not reliant on one sector. So if one sector goes out of business, you do not need to worry because our economy is made up of an abundance of different sectors such as healthcare, finance, mom and pop shops, large corporations. If you're looking to get into real estate, sell insurance, there's something for everybody here in Columbus, Ohio. Next on the list is the affordable cost of living. Columbus, Ohio is one of the most affordable places to live in the entire country. When you factor in cost of housing, cost of groceries, cost of transportation, cost of healthcare, it is one of the most affordable places in the entire country. Let's talk about housing first. When you look at Chicago, California, New York, Florida, those places are going to be much more expensive than Columbus, Ohio. The median home price in Columbus, Ohio is under $400,000 as of June 2023. When you look at places like California and Chicago, those are going to be much higher. Even Denver, Colorado, the prices out there in those major metropolitan areas compared to Columbus, Ohio and the surrounding areas are going to be much higher. This is why people love Columbus, Ohio as well, because your dollar can go a lot further and you can get a lot more house for your dollar. Now, I'm not going to lie. Columbus, Ohio is going to skyrocket in home prices over the next 5 years, in my opinion. And with the economic growth, with the amount of people coming, this is to be expected. So as I'm making this video, it is still relatively affordable. We are the 7th hottest real estate market in the entire country. So as you can tell, it's only going to get more expensive. Housing and land is going to be harder to find as builders struggle to keep up with the amount of people. But the cost of living, when you factor in everything, is still relatively affordable to other major metropolitan areas across the United States. Now let's lighten the mood and talk about how fun it is to live in Columbus, Ohio. This is one of the most underrated things that people do not talk about. Columbus, Ohio is a very fun place to live. I know people think of Columbus, Ohio as a boring place to live, but it's not. You should be here during the fall when Ohio State plays on Saturdays. There are tailgates. There are amazing people downtown. The atmosphere is amazing, and there's nothing like watching Ohio State kick Michigan's butt every single year. Except for the last 2 years. We won't talk about that. But Ohio State football is here. We have the Columbus Crew, the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Columbus Clippers. So if you like baseball, hockey, soccer, we have the Ohio State football team, the Ohio State basketball team. We have so much entertainment here, and we have some of the best restaurants in the entire country. We have Chapman's Eatery, we have Town Hall, we have Mandrake, we have Pistachia Vera, which is an amazing bakery. We have Staff's Coffee, we have Crimson Coffee. We have some of the best restaurants. We have Jeff Ruby's, in my opinion, the best steakhouse maybe in the country. There's a location here in Columbus, Ohio, where I live, and in Cincinnati, Ohio. You have to try Jeff Ruby's if you love steak. In addition to that, we have amazing restaurants, big chains such as McDonald's, obviously, Wendy's, Burger King, but you have to try the local restaurants. I recommend any Cameron Mitchell restaurant. So we have sporting events, we have restaurants, we have clubs downtown. I'm not much of a partier, but if you like going out, Short North downtown is the place to be. You can go to Brothers, you can go to Standard Hall. Like I mentioned, you can go to Town Hall, you can go to Lincoln Social. Those are some of the most popular places in the entire city. And it seems like every single year they add a few more of those really cool spots and those rooftop bars in Columbus, Ohio. I know the Hilton downtown just added an amazing rooftop bar called Stories. So highly recommend checking those out if you like rooftop bars and you like alcohol. In addition to that, Columbus, Ohio has some of the best walking trails and parks in the entire country. Actually, Westerville is home to Hoff Park. That's one of my favorites. I love going there. Downtown has a Scioto Mile. There's a beautiful new state park called Quarry Park. It's beautiful. I have not been there. I have just seen pictures, but I plan on taking a trip there very soon. So Columbus has a ton to do. And for kids, we have Zumbizi Bay. It's a water park, and we have the Columbus Zoo, and there's always something going on, whether you're a single person, whether you have a family, or you just have a spouse with no kids. There's something for everybody here in Columbus, Ohio, so you will not be bored. I highly recommend you do your research, and if you have any questions, let me know what you like to do, and I will recommend something for you. The fourth thing you must know about is Columbus, Ohio and Central Ohio are home to the most amazing educational institutions across the entire country. We have Ohio State University, we have Otterbein, we have Columbus School of Art and Design, we have Columbus State Community College, which is an awesome community college. They have an amazing program where you take 2 years, knock out all your elective courses, and you can transfer to Ohio State, save a bunch of money, and get an education. So the transition to Ohio State is much easier that way. Nearby, we have Cincinnati, we have Cleveland State. So there are a ton of opportunities here if you're looking to get a higher education. And the good thing about the education system here in Ohio is once people come here, they fall in love with these universities, and these universities have amazing jobs. So they end up staying here, living here, and raising a family here. I've seen it time and time again. I have a ton of people reaching out to me who do that, who fall in love with Columbus, Ohio. They go to school here and they stay here forever with their families, or at least live here for a long amount of time. In addition to the college universities, Columbus, Ohio has some amazing high schools, some private schools, and middle and elementary schools. It's home to some of the best education system, no matter what ages and what age group we are talking about, from kindergarten all the way through higher education. It's just a great place to get an education, and Ohio is going to continue to invest. Like I mentioned earlier, Intel is investing $1 billion plus into the education system here in Central Ohio, as well as other large companies. So it's really a can't miss if you're looking to get a higher education, or if you're looking to send your kids to a great school. There's something for everybody. You can do your research. I highly recommend, whether you're looking for a private school or a public school, reach out to me. I can send you, according to niche.com and greatschools.org, what are the best school districts at the time of this video. Obviously, I cannot tell you personally what I recommend, but I can give you those stats. Finally, Columbus, Ohio is going to continue to grow. This is one of the coolest things, in my opinion, is to see how far the city of Columbus and Central Ohio and the surrounding areas have grown over the last 5 years and will continue to grow over the next 5, 10, 20 years. There are already infrastructure plans in place to make driving easier for residents. They are adding freeways, they are adding roundabouts. They are just going to make Columbus, Ohio super easy to get around, because honestly right now, sometimes driving downtown in Columbus and some areas, these freeways are kind of congested. Just like most metros, it takes a while to get places, but they are working on an infrastructure plan right now. You know how it works. Governments take forever. This may be 5 years down the road, but they have passed a bill where the infrastructure will be getting fixed. In addition to that, expect growing pains. Columbus, Ohio is seeing a massive amount of growing pains. with all these businesses coming, there probably will be a housing shortage over the next 5-10 years as well, because we are already short of housing for the amount of people we have in Columbus, Ohio, and Central Ohio. Just imagine 70 people a day moving here for the next 5 years. You can imagine there's going to be a scarcity of housing. So just factor that. If you're looking for land will cost a premium. And if you're looking to build a home, build times will be anywhere between 8 to 12 months. If you're building a custom home, expect to be 12 to 18 months, depending on the size of your house and what you're doing and how you plan on building your house. But overall, guys, Columbus is growing. There are more restaurants, more businesses, more people, more excitement coming to the area. If you look up Columbus, Ohio, it's one of the best places to live right now. And in my opinion, it will only continue to be one of the best places to live. We have amazing education, amazing people, amazing jobs, amazing everything here. I was born and raised in this area, and I absolutely love the direction that Columbus, Ohio is going. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. Before we wrap it up, I did want to mention I am a licensed realtor in the state of Ohio. So if you're looking to relocate, buy a home, or sell a home, I would love to help you with that. As much as I love making these videos, I love helping with your real estate needs. I get calls every single week from people just like you watching these videos who are relocating from out of state. So I'm available 24/7. I answer every single call, text, or email that I get. It's me, not a robot. So I look forward to speaking with you. And if you have any video ideas that you want to see me talk about, write those down in the comments below. Until next time, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon.